everybody.
Hello.
Let's see.
Hey. We can hear you. We just can't see you. So if you feel comfortable, let's get the cameras on. There y'all are.
Hey, everybody.
It's the team. It's the demo team. Yay.
You're going to do this one first.
Just gallery. There I can see you all better. Good. All right. We're going to wait. We have a few more people. Don't you want to wait just a touch more, Bill? Or what?
Well, we can certainly wait a few minutes if everyone's got a few extra minutes. I hope. Did everyone receive their products? There was a little glitch in the system, and some of them went out a little later than expected.
Oh no. Yeah, Margaret, you didn't get it. California, me neither.
I was going to say you will probably be getting them today if you didn't receive them yesterday. The benefit to waiting, because there's always good things that come to people that wait, you are actually literally getting the full-size product. So you have received a complete brand new full-size product of the 888 Calming Renewal Serum. So, sorry about that. Again, there was, a glitch in the matrix, I guess. So.
Well, okay. It'll come. Okay, so let's begin. You guys got your other two products though outside of. You get these two?
It all goes together, so nobody got anything.
Oh dear. Oh, yep. Julia got it. Robin, did you get it?
I have it.
And Steph, you have it?
I don't yet. Yeah.
You're California. Stephanie, are you from California as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me, Margaret, you. I don't know.
That's fine. I'll just listen and then happily test when it gets here.
Take notes. Okay.
Yep. Exactly.
Well, I figured we start with a hydrating mask. Because it's a great time of year to start prepping the skin as the seasons are changing. I don't know if you guys, I know it's been getting warmer in the back east, and here in California, here in my throat, we have the Santa Ana winds blowing, which always makes things a little crazy. They're very hot, dry winds, though I think they're switching to cold, dry winds tomorrow. So I am doing my hydrating mask tonight to ensure that my skin is protected. And this is really three great products in one, if you will. It helps to purify with the clays to help draw the toxins out of your skin and just clean out your pores. It hydrates. And it also leaves your skin really much smoother looking. So this is truly one of my favorites. Sometimes I do the enzyme mask with this, but so you can see it's got two different clays, bentonite and kaolin, and they work together. And I'm gonna just put a little on my hand. I like to put a good amount on to really cover my skin. And what I like about this product, as opposed to some other clay-based masks, is it doesn't leave my skin super, super tight as it's doing its job for me.
Okay, that's good to hear.
I can still answer the
I'm usually not a clay mask, lover, because it's crunchy and it gets hard and it's, I don't know, I have some tactile issues, so I don't like it. Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't like it either. And this dries down and it still stays moist. And that's in part because it does have hyaluronic acid in it. So it's still providing some nice moisture to the skin. It's got the Swiss apple extract, which is borrowed from our serum, from before. It's got some seaweed in it, which helps to stimulate the skin cells, and sunflower oil, seed oil, and green tea. So it's just a nice balance of hydrating ingredients and detoxifying ingredients. So I'm not going to leave this on for the full. We recommend doing it for 10, 15 minutes. And again, you can do it very easily, but and still go about your routine, whether you're brushing your teeth or, I'm sitting in the bathtub, usually TMI. But this is, and then I have a. Yes, go ahead, Bill.
I was gonna say I'll jump in there while you clean off your hand.
Sure.
there's actually a blog on our website that talks about how I actually use this product. I actually in the morning will often put it on my face just as I'm getting ready to get in the shower, and then leave it on, and it kind of dries in the shower. So you did TMI, so I'll share too. And then basically rinse it off in the shower, so you don't have the problem of taking off the clay mask that you normally do. Just rinses away. And what Nancy said is true. When you get out, I normally, if I use one of our other clay masks, your skin feels tight, and like, okay, where's my moisturizer? With this, I seldom have that occur. It leaves your skin hydrated, and it's wonderful in that way.
Oh, and you know what? There is that cooling. I've just looked it down at the box, and it says I always forget calming and cooling, but there is a cooling effect to this after you take it off. But it's too bad you can't really see the difference. It's almost too green gray in my office, but you can see the clarity after taking this off on my hands versus this hand looks just a little bit more red and mottled, and this one looks much more evenly toned, and that's the reason why we mask. So again, it's a nicely balanced product. So try that tonight, or use Bill's example of in the morning. That's great, especially if you're putting on makeup like I did for you guys today. So just not a regular occurrence anymore. Okay, so next you could follow with either a serum. Oh, so Julia, do you see the difference? I see you looking at your hands. Can you see it? Yeah.
We can't hear you. Still
Yeah,
muted.
I can see a big difference because I'm like real red on that side and it's real nice and smooth there. So
Oh, cool.
Right.
Yeah.
It's interesting how it takes the redness out, and here it's like it's more back to my usual.
because I'm ruddy anyway.
Yeah, me too. So good.
Yeah, too. Oh, cool. And does it get crusty or no? Like it doesn't at all?
It does dry, but I mean, if you wait the full 10 or 15 minutes, it does dry down, but it doesn't get like crusty and flake off generally.
Right.
I've never actually worn it that long to where it would reach that, but it is,
I was just say that, Bill, that it does its job in less than 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
you still get the
And
benefit.
how often do you recommend using this product?
I don't know. You know, at least once a week, but it wouldn't hurt you to use it every night either.
I was gonna say,
You can
I'll
do it
often, especially in the summer when I tend to perspire more, especially at night and things of that nature, because the windows are open, it's hot, there's dust. Or if I get yelled at by my wife for falling asleep on the couch, I will, my face feels kind of dirty, so I'll do it almost every day, in the summer.
Yeah, it's gentle enough. And it doesn't have any exfoliating properties in it. It just is, the clays are doing the tough work of pulling out and purifying. So it's not like you're going to be irritating your skin. Yeah, good question. Okay, then the next one is, so let's go on to the
Are you going down one? You're gonna.
yes, because I always like to put a little moisturizer on after this, but I guess I could put on the serum. Anyway, this is just the order I have it. So Collagen Revitalizing Cream does just that. It smooths the appearance of wrinkles with a special peptide. It's got palmitoid tripeptide 5. And I like this because it's a little bit, it's a very dense cream when you look at it in the jar, but it does not go on like that at all. It's very lightweight. And it does what it's supposed to do. It does have marine extracts and botanical extracts. Coconut oil is one of them, olive oil, soybean oil. So it feels really good, but what I like is that it dries down or it absorbs very quickly, particularly on a well exfoliated skin. So there you have. I'm gonna try it on my other hand. Yeah, you can tell I didn't exfoliate this hand as well, but it's drying down quickly. So
I was gonna say, we always try to make our products absorb quickly and rapidly. No one wants to sit and wait while their stuff dries down.
Right. We do have a remarkable track record on that. And I technically, I don't know, Bill, you tell me what you think, but I like to use collagen-based products at night when my body's at rest, and I feel like it can really grab the benefit of that collagen to support my skin. But
I agree. I mean, this could be used day or night, but yeah, this one is probably preferred or favored, especially if you're going to layer on the collagen night cream after this.
right.
So that would be, a perfect combination. The really nice thing about this is the coconut additives, as well as the algae that is in it. So it's really calming and beneficial for the skin overall.
I like how we sprinkle the algae or the seaweed extracts throughout a lot of our products, because they're the trace minerals that they typically carry. They're really very beneficial for the skin. Some are, oh no, I was going to say, are some of them essential fatty acids, provide essential fatty acids, or no? I don't think so.
That one I'd have to investigate. I'm not sure. Oh, hey, we have a late arrival. Hold on, I'll get her.
Oh, I got it. I could be thinking of another product. Anyway, 50 products we have. Hey, thanks for joining us.
Well, I was gonna say we do have over 50 products in the line, and there's a couple more coming out now. And it does, I'll admit, it gets confusing even for us who deal with them every single day. But I was gonna say you're doing this one now, right? My new favorite buddy.
Yes. And I just want to check before you go in, before you do that, Bill. I know we're all so excited about this. Emery, did you get your product sent to you? Oh, good. Okay. So we went through the hydrating mask real quickly. It's great, hydrating, purifying, but also smooths the skin. You can do it every day if you want to. That's how gentle it is. And then we just did the collagen mask, the collagen cream that you can use day or night. So if you want to stay on afterwards, I can bring you up to speed here. But now we are very excited to talk about our newest product, which is the Calming Renewal Serum that can be used under any cream that you like. It borrows from a tradition of Ayurvedic medicine and a little bit of K-beauty, Korean beauty. And then we threw in a bunch of modern cosmeceutical ingredients as well. So we're super excited about it. This is considered anhydrous. Did I pronounce that correctly, Bill?
Yep. Yeah, you got that right. Yep. It's got no water, so it's actually utilizing all oils for its base. So it's really nourishing. And one of the concerns when we were first developing this around here was the people were concerned, like, oh, it's all oil. Isn't that going to be too greasy, or isn't it going to lay on the skin? But you will see when you're able to dispense it, it absorbs so quickly. Like when it comes out, I'll get away from my computer. It's very thin. I don't know if you can see this. It actually drips very quick, but it'll absorb in very quickly to where, you put it on and it goes right in the skin.
Now, do you put a moisturizer on top of it, Bill?
I do, but admittedly, I'm cheating because I actually use our Calming Rejuvenation Cream, which is the complement to this product. So I use that after the fact. One of the main emphases of this product was the essential fatty acids that and how it helps the moisture barrier repair and rebuild itself. So that the Calming Renewal Serum and the Calming Rejuvenation Cream, that's counterpart cream, go together hand in hand. I mean, they can be worked in easily with any of our other products, obviously, but they are really beneficial. When you dispense it on your hands, I often rub it all over my hands after the fact. Now I dispensed a lot of it, so my hands they look shiny, but they're really not greasy.
And it doesn't feel that way. You know what?
No.
I'm going to screen share because I'd like to show you what we call in the business a focus sheet that we send out to people to understand specifically all the little ingredients. It's just chock filled with ingredients. I wanted you to be able to see what we put in there, including including some of the modern and not so modern ingredients. So I'm not sure I can do this any bigger than this.
I was gonna say, you got it. It's pretty readable. I think people can read it.
Okay, maybe I can.
I was gonna say you have the four rich oil bases: the argan oil, the rosehip oil, the jojoba oil, and the hemp oil, which are all tremendous, not only in their calming effects, but you have a combination of essential fatty acids as well as the omega 6 and omega 9 products, which are again beneficial to that moisture barrier, which we're all well, at least I'm suffering from as the seasons transition here, but also just from washing your hands repeatedly, washing your faces repeatedly, having that mask on all the time, and it's just it's wonderfully beneficial in that respect. I'm sorry, I don't mean to
No,
jump
no,
in.
you develop this. Go ahead. I like it.
I was gonna say I love this product.
Yeah.
And then the ashwagandha and the China berry extracts, they kind of pull from the Ayurvedic kind of history. They've been used quite frequently for internal healing and internal calming and problems, but they've actually shown to have benefits for the skin overall. And then we have the shiitake and the turmeric, which are both again beneficial in kind of the calming, the rebuilding of the moisture barrier and the acid mantle of the skin. So it's just you know it's a very good combination that goes on and just really leaves your skin feeling soft and smooth after you apply it. And it remarkably, you don't feel greasy, you don't feel oily because it absorbs that quickly. It is a very thin oil combination. So as I was trying to do it, I actually dripped it all over my pants because I was trying to put too much in. But a little goes a long way. But if your hands are really dry, the one thing I've noticed, if I put them and my hands are really dry, it'll absorb right into my hands like so quickly that I can't. I have to dispense some more to get it on my face.
I'm
So
so yeah, really excited about this product. I have a question, Bill. Shiitake mushrooms also provide. I don't know if there's enough in it, but I know that they have kojic acid in them, right? As part and parcel of the component, right?
They are, yeah. You can use shiitake mushroom to derive kojic acid, and some of the, and our I think our kojic acid is derived a lot in some of our brightening products from shiitake or other mushrooms. I'm not sure if it's specifically shiitake, but in the sheet you'll actually see that we actually comment on the skin's radiance, and that's our clever way of saying, yeah, it has a subtle brightening capability as well.
Right, right. Not as much as some of the ones in our brightening collection, but it's a nice little side benefit to the extract there. That's
Well, even the turmeric has actually been used for skin brightening and skin, over time. So, again, that's not the focus of this product, but it is, a side benefit.
right, right. And I also would draw the attention to everybody, like to look at the ingredient listing. Like we've called out obviously in bold, but if you look at the ingredient listing, it's almost entirely, it's just so natural, botanical, herbs, extracts. I'm just so excited. I just feel like my skin's gonna benefit from using this every day.
Well, I actually use it every day, and like I said, I have actually been using it since it's been in development. I've used 2 or 3 different versions of it, and this final one that we selected is tremendous. And I do cheat, and I do use it with the calming rejuvenation cream, which has very similar components, has a few other great stuff, and if it actually will be used in, or it's going to be shipped out in one of the upcoming Zoom demos. I forget. I don't know if it's next month or the month after. So it is coming up to be
This is it.
tested.
A little preview here. I tried the serum. Um, I tried the serum just alone, just to play around a little bit with it. And I felt it was fine enough for me. And I have pretty normal skin, tendency to a little bit of a feeling dry anyway. And I've also used it with just the antioxidant day cream. And I did not feel gloomy or like it was too much moisture. It didn't ball up, to say like, ooh, I can't take any more. It was fine. So
We've tested it. We've tested it under and on top of a lot of our different products, and it seems to pair well. I'm not going to say that we tested with all 50 other products, but I know here we have a lot of avid users, and our test group is everyone that's in the building, so they utilize a lot of different products. So it had a pretty good, chance to be examined with our other component, other items, but it's a really nice oil. It's really soothing and calming and hydrating, and it is amazing just how smooth it makes your skin feel.
Mhm.
And I've actually, as I've gotten a little older, I've developed a little bit of eczema and dry patches in different areas, and it actually calms that right down. The flakiness and stuff that has occurred in the past doesn't bother me now. That's anecdotal though. Can't make those claims, but
Yeah, and as no offense, Bill, but I think as you age, that is one of the things that happens. You get more sensitive to things as the skin gets thinner and thinner. So
it
I'm looking forward to using it for that reason as well.
and again, when you use it with the cream that goes on top of it, again, that's just me. It's you're not only giving a double dose of the rosehip and some grapeseed oil, but and the hemp oil, but you're also adding in the manuka honey, which is calming and beneficial to the skin, carrot seed oil, sea buckthorn, and it actually uses a beeswax, purified beeswax, as the occlusive agent. So it locks everything in after the fact and gives you a nice, smooth, non-comedogenic kind of skin smoothness.
Wow. Yeah, we are. I don't remember which month we're doing this in, but it is coming up. You're right. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. Get that one out in the mail to everybody too. Okay. Any questions on any of these? I'll stop sharing so we can all look.
See each other?
Yeah, so you can see each other again. um, any questions on the product? I mean, we covered quite a bit. Okay. Well, for those of you who didn't get a hi Leslie, sorry you came in a little bit late there, but
I was gonna say the product that Leslie, yeah, it was because it shipped out a few days late because of some glitches here. So you will probably receive it. Are you in If you're in California, it seems like everybody's receiving the California deliveries today, but later today. If you don't receive it in a day or in the next day or so, then let us know and we'll obviously send it back out to you.
okay, cool. Yes, Amory, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I started using the kojic acid cream on my hands about a month ago, and it's amazing how well it works. It did take a couple of weeks, but I've just been amazed, and I'm going to give my mom some.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that testimonial. It does. I'm glad you mentioned that, because something that's going to do something as, rigorous as really helping to lighten and brighten the skin, it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see that. Oh, that's terrific. I should start. Yeah. So I just put the residue on my hands, but I should really make a point of putting it on my hands, because that is an area, especially when we're driving in California, you get a lot of sun on your hands. So thank you.
Think about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Any other questions or comments?
I just want to say that I'm glad that I found you, that I'm not using all these chemicals and everything's from nature. I think that's very important.
Well, thank you. We are, and as we've been reviewing and tweaking a lot of our products, again, replacing the preservative that's become controversial, we're looking at all components. So if we look at something and we say, hey, we can change that to be better, to pull from nature as opposed to using something synthetic, that's what we do. Obviously, we're not opposed to synthetics. Peptides are usually derived in a lab, but we weigh that and balance that against what benefit is it going to deliver, what risk does it pose, how much data exists out there about this efficacy and safety. So we go through a really rigorous debate, and when we're trying to formulate the product. So I appreciate that. That's well, often we only hear when we change something that they hate it and they want us to go back. So
somehow the complainers just get all the attention, so it's nice to hear some accolades. So thanks. I'm glad you found us too, Julie. So, all righty. So I'm looking at Margaret's comments. I know she joins us when she's at work, so she tends to type her questions or comments. And a makeup, oh, nice. You had a makeup artist ask. Great. I hope you told her. I'm sure you did. Excellent.
I was gonna say, and you can also tell that we do actually have a makeup primer that's really good too. It's one of the kind of leftover products that, you know, we used to have a large assortment of mineral and makeups, and the makeup primer went along with that. We also have a mascara which people really love, but the makeup primer, yep, there you go, is really well regarded. People love how it makes your skin feel.
Yeah. It really makes your foundation last longer, powder last longer. It just smooths out all the fine lines. Not natural, but it does but it says it will do. So.
Well, it technically it's natural. I was gonna say it's one of those, you know, outlier products that, you know, we've tried on occasion to go back and take a look at it, but it's not, you know, because it does have a couple different dimethicones in it, because you need that smoothing base. Now, some people are for dimethicones, some are not, but you know, in this particular instance, to give you that primed, soft, matte finish, you know, that you know, for application of makeup after, it's one of the requirements. So, but it everybody who tries it loves it.
Yeah, it works.
And it actually is changing. That's the bottle you held up is our old bottle. It's going in new bottles. It's actually shipping now in
Oh,
like the same kind of bottle like this
yeah.
with a box. So
Okay.
you'll probably still find the old, they're called Tiber bottles, out on the shelves for quite some time, but it has transitioned over to the new packaging.
Do
Same
most
formula.
do most of you purchase your products online? I just have a question. Or do you shop at a local store? Where do you find your product? Where at Reviva?
Online.
Online. Okay.
At the health food store. And I also bought some from your website.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. And what product were you just talking about a few minutes that everybody likes? I wasn't paying close enough attention.
Oh, the makeup primer.
Oh, the makeup primer. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good, it's one of two products I actually haven't used. So yeah. That and the mascara. Oh, they desperately want me to put the mascara on. I haven't done it.
Right. And Robin, where do you get your products?
So initially I had been going for facials, and she sold the products, but it's been about a year. But now that I am newly vaccinated, I will start going back again.
Oh, fantastic. Excellent. Yeah, I was gonna say it's exciting when you're able to get vaccinated and have a comfort level to venture out again.
Yes.
So.
And Anne Marie, I have one more question for you. And what state and what store? We'd just like to know how we could get that, you know, who's supporting us. We appreciate that.
Sure. I usually go to, and I live in Royal Oak, Michigan. And does she too?
I'm from there originally.
Are you?
Yeah, what a
That's
coincidence.
so funny. I run into people from Royal Oak all the time. The
That's
last time I was on a Zoom with my literary agency, there was another woman in my agency who was from Royal Oak. It happens all the time. But the place where I go it's called Nutra Foods.
Oh, I love NutraFoods. Oh,
yeah. It's a really good store.
I knew the original owner. He lived to be 100 years old.
Oh my God. Yeah. I know you see people in there all the time who are like really old. I hate to say it that way. And but they just, you can tell that they've been working at staying alive, and they've been coming to NutraFoods.
That's a wonderful store.
Well, I was gonna say that's some empirical evidence right there. They know what they're doing. Keep shopping there.
Yeah, well, I'm a freelance writer. I've been writing about skincare for years. I have written in-depth articles about face creams and stuff like that. Reviva is the best company because it is the best products and it's not necessarily like a lower cost, but it's not like incredibly expensive. And the packaging is good and everything is like natural ingredients. So I am a huge fan of yours.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. I was gonna say that affordable quality skincare is kind of what we've always gone for. I mean, obviously there's some young upstarts in the industry now that have, made products incredibly cheap. But I look at it and I'm like, we look at the formulas of them all the time and we're like, well, they're jamming so much stuff in there. That means you just got low percentages of everything because we balance everything we do when we formulate. If it's not going to add or improve, then we don't add something to it just so we can put stuff on the label. We just we make a conscious decision about what we add. So, but it's good to be appreciated for that because we've been doing it for 48 years now. So
And no parabens, right? I didn't see any.
no, we don't have any parabens. We haven't had parabens. I will admit, like about a decade or so ago when everybody had parabens, yeah, that was our preservative system of choice. And then we took them out a while ago, years and years ago. And then we switched to phenoxyethanol, which was the industry standard, but we've actually started to remove phenoxyethanol from the product as well because there's controversy rising about phenoxyethanol. Again, you'll get people on both sides, but we felt we could do better. So, and we chose more natural ingredients, something that's not synthetic that, doesn't seem to have a cumulative effect overall. So
Well, that's because a lot of our retailers are also natural based as well. So we want to make sure that people, we're aligning with a certain value system.
right, well, absolutely. I mean, we look at it, all aspects. We look to see if we, is this something that is going to add a benefit or not add a benefit? I mean, but the phenoxyethanol, you're right. A lot of the retailers that we deal with, and their shoppers were concerned about this ingredient. So we shared that concern, evaluated it, and made a decision. Yeah, we could do better.
That's why it's good to be a small family-owned company.
Yes, yes. We can change things very quickly when we feel we have to change something very quickly.
Right. So.
Is there any other? Did we miss any other questions? No.
Any other questions, comments? We really appreciate all your support and your comments, compliments. It's nice to hear that. So we work
Correct.
I like
say,
trying. Oh, go ahead. I like trying the different products. It's nice to see the different,
what we have in the line.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say we, obviously, we every month we do our trivia nights. So if you haven't signed up for the trivia nights, then you should try that. It's fun. No pressure, but you can win our skincare. So all you have to do is test your trivia metal, your mental abilities there, and then we also have our webinars. We just had it last week, or that we do every month. And then obviously we have our Zoom demos, and I do apologize for the people who didn't receive it, in a timely manner. That we're working to rectify that. So hopefully that won't happen again. But and everybody check their email. Shortly after we stop here, there will actually be a survey that goes out where people can then request one of the full-size free products. Obviously, since you received this as a full-size free product, I mean, you can request it again. That's fine, but one of the others would be available to you. But it's your choice. So you just have to complete the survey.
Easy peasy. Okay. Okay, guys, great to see you all, and hopefully see you again next month. And please join us for the other functions other events that Bill mentioned. So.
Yep, absolutely.
I'd love to do the trivia, but my microphone at home doesn't work. I'm at work right now. So I'm clocked out. And I love trivia, but I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. That's just
I was gonna say you don't. Well, there, if you're interested in trash talking, then yeah, we need to hear you. But you actually don't need to actually have a microphone at the time. The questions are displayed on your screen, and then you answer using a second device like your phone.
I know the Kahoot program, which I have downloaded because I work for the schools. So.
Well, I was gonna say then you would be able to participate, so that would be fine.
Well, I'm gonna kick butt then.
Great. Okay. Okay. Great to see you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.